She don't want it. No more, don't want it.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Clippers, filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And here's Towns. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Brunson. Now Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Garland, following the score by New York. And the 3 off target. To the middle. Here's Towns. Hits the jump hook.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Here's Garland. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And Lopez gets it to go.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Lopez against Towns. Count that one. Towns has got his second bucket.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Here's Dunn. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Garland, no good. New York comes into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. Yep, that one goes.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Leonard, that's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Here's Towns, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Assisted by Jalen Brunson.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Done outside. Pass to Garland. All alone. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks leading by 4. On the wing, Bridges. From downtown, it's rebounded by Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
And here is Garland. After Mikal Bridges hitting the three. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Collins. Jones comes in for Leonard. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And Sanders subbed in for Garland. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Batum. Outside Mathurin. Here's Sanders. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Driving to the basket.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Looking to end the run. A putback and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now, here is Robinson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Anunoby. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, OG Anunoby gets to that mid-range game, doesn't flex into it a lot, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Pass to Mathurin. Batum wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and that one drops.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Clippers trail by 8. Mathurin with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Sanders. A 3-ball. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
They've got Batum. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Conan Niederhauser in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Boy, Benedict Mathurin, that's a nice setup for his teammate. This isn't something he's known for.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Towns for 3. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And that one's good, Shamet.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Conan Niederhauser's got 7 now in this quarter. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And then for New York, OG Anunoby's checked in for Landry Shamet. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. New York leading by 10. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the defense all over him.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
The wide open look here for Garland. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Here's Leonard. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
High post shot, and that one's good. Brunson. Brunson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. And here's Garland for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Garland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Towns. From the arc. Good on the triple. Towns has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Jones, no luck. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Bridges shot, good.
Yeah, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
The drive by Garland. Off the run, Robinson with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. We'll take a look at the Knicks. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And right now for the Knicks, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Clippers trail by 21. Outside Mathurin. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Again, Leonard missing. New York's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Got that one up quick. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
6 to shoot. To end the drought. No good on that one. And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Right back after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions. I'm saying they have the horses to do it. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Clippers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. All we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Clippers third.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. That one drops for him.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Brunson outside. Here's Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 13.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Garland. Leonard on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And here is Hart. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Towns. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 19 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to. Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And Anunoby slams it in.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Leonard against Anunoby. And that one's good. Leonard, he's got 8.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
New York has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
23, Isaiah Jackson.
Off the inbound, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
That'll be a 5-second call. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for John Collins.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality? Alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
A 3 from Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. And it's Leonard missing. The Knicks have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Towns kicks to Brunson. Here's Hart. Hits the three-point bomb. Hart's got 9.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
And the Clippers call time here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Chris Dunn. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Latrey. And again, New York with the triple.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now. Oh, here's Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Garland. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And it's Leonard missing.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Pass to Robinson. Bridges for 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. He's got 10.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Now Mathurin, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the technical free throw is good.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Now here's Sanders. Hasn't made one yet. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Anunoby outside, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Batum. Then it's Jones. And it's Conan Niederhauser in at the 5, roaming the paint.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's Garland. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sohan's checked in. Robinson misses. It's Garland with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Mathurin with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Garland, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Sohan finds Alvarado. And that one's good, Shamet.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bounce pass from Garland to the inside. Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Garland. Fires for 3, and the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low, here's Jackson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
Oh, my goodness. Taking flight, Derek Jones, all the way to the top of the stairs.
Alvarado with it. Mathurin picks him up. Pass to Hukporti. Now, here is Robinson. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jackson. John Collins comes in for Jones. And it's done in for Benedict Mathurin. And New York with a change here, too. Diawara's checked in. Done outside. Clippers moving the ball around. And here's Leonard from 3. New York has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Clarkson kicks to Robinson. Here's Diawara. And it's good off the back of the rim. And Diawara's got his first points in this one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound, Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Good on the shot.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Done outside. Pass to Leonard. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Diawara, the pass to Clarkson. And he makes good on the layup.
Big miscommunication
on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
To the paint. Here's Dunn. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
Here's Garland. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Pass to Collins. Takes a 3. A shot off that time. For New York, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And it's Shamet missing.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Inside. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for OG Anunoby.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
It's Garland with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Leonard, and it's Dunn in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Diawara. And again, it's a New York 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside. But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Leonard. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
At the line for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Garland, the pass to Lopez. No good from outside. Clarkson for 3. It's not going to go for him. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.